So these are from fans, although the first one is from somebody called Juan Mata, and it's simply, do you like coffee?
I know why Juan is asking me that question, because every morning after breakfast, we like to have a short espresso together. So yeah, I like coffee. I drink every day. When we train, I do that in training ground, and in this situation now, always with my wife after breakfast and after lunch. I always like to have coffee.
This one from Jabez, he says, which United team of the last 20 years, so going back to 2000, 99, 2000, would you have liked to play for?
It's a hard question. I think every United team always had some great players, great characters, and every United team was good. So it's a hard question to answer on that. I'm happy to play for this team, because I think this team has a lot of qualities. Of course, we still can improve, but we have a lot of young players, and I'm happy to be in this situation in this club right now.
Okay, this one from Marcelino, who simply wants to know, what is your favourite food?
My favorite food, I like Italian food, like pasta, and yeah, I like everything. But because I play football, I do sports, so not heavy food. So some kind of pasta I always like to have on my table.
Not a Serbian delicacy, no?
I like on holiday barbecue, Serbian barbecue. We call cevapi, but it's not for every day, and during the season it's a little bit heavy.
This one is actually various people have asked this question, and it is, what was your favourite United moment?
There is few. I cannot choose one. There is few. I think I felt very well during the last game against Manchester City at home. Supporters were incredible. I think that we also played well. Atmosphere was fantastic, and I think in that game every player felt what United is. So that game I will remember always. And of course, I will always remember my goal against Crystal Palace in last minute. And yeah, maybe that two moments I will never forget.
This one from Kevin, who says, what do you have to do as a player to survive at big clubs like United?
You have to, because when you sign for United, for sure you have qualities, and with that comes a lot of pressure, a lot of expectation, and everyone wants to see you every day that you do your best. So you have to try to use your best qualities to be professional and to do everything for the team and for the club. And if you are part of the team and you do your best, I think that you have to be successful. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but you have to always to be professional, to try to do your best for the club, for the team, for supporters, and that's most important, to take the best of your qualities.
Now this question from Juho, who wants to know, why do you wear the shirt number 31?
That was my son's choice. Before I just signed, I think day before, I got the numbers that are free, and they asked me which one I want to choose. And I saw a lot of numbers, so I was in the park with my son playing football, and I said to my son, Philip, you see these numbers, choose one I want to wear at United. And he looked to numbers, he said, this one, Daddy, 31. So I said, okay.
He's still happy with 31, yeah?
I'm very happy.
Now, this one from Alison. What important skills are required to play as a defensive midfielder?
You need to have, depends on which level of football. In our level of football, you need to have a bit of everything. Technically, you have to be good. Physically, of course. Tactically, strong also. So a bit of everything. I would like to say.
And this one says from Malav, who says, "Who's the loudest player on the United team bus or in the dressing room?"
Not many players in team bus that are loud. Mostly they like to watch some movies, series. Sometimes we play Uno. Not many players are screaming in the bus, but in changing room, I think Jesse, Jesse, Paul. Sometimes Marcus Rashford, if he is with Jesse, they have good connection. So I said Paul, Jesse, and Marcus. Yeah.
This one from Naeem, who says, "What sacrifices did you have to make to become a professional footballer?"
Yeah, to be a professional footballer is not easy. When your friends are going holiday, you have to go pre-season. When your friends have traveled with the school, with friends, to do some picnic, again you have to go training. So you have to, when you start to play football, you have to know that you cannot do everything like the other kids they are doing. So you have to be focused only on football. Of course, you have to go school, but you have to be mostly focused on football. After I said when you are 16, 17, so you have to be focused on that only, to give everything, to improve, to listen to your coach, to do your best, and you have to forget that holidays, nights out with friends. So you have to live football life, so proper football life to be successful.
And the final one from fans, from George Dodsworth, who says, "Did you speak to Nemanja Vidic before joining United, and do you ever speak to him about United now?"
To be honest, I didn't speak with him before I joined United, but I spoke with him after that. I saw one interview that he said some good things about me after I joined United. So I called him to say thanks, because that means a lot for me. He's older player than me. When I started to play for national team, he was the best, one of the best Serbian players, maybe the best, and was important for me to read that, and I was happy that he said some good things about me. And today also we are in touch. Of course, I always text him to see how he is, because I'm younger and I have a lot of respect for him, what he done in his career, and also as a person, he is a great character, and he was always example for me and other young players. Of course, when I start to play, and we are in touch. So I'm happy that he is happy in his life. I think that he enjoys a lot now playing golf, and he always follow United. He support us a lot, and that means a lot for me.